difficult to say, madam. But district administration are very keen interest to all measures, madam. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, Raju, right?
That's the MLA over there. We will try and get some more information later on. But he says that the district administration is trying their best to look into that, but they really do not know the condition of the girl. But this is it. If you've just tuned in into News 9, the rescue operations are still continuing to get Akshata out of the borewell. There has been a continuous attempt at giving oxygen to the child through a tube which has been inserted to ensure that the child has enough of air to breathe. The rescue officials are trying to dig a parallel ditch to the borewell. They've encountered difficulties now with a huge stone in their way. A digger is on the way. They're trying to bring in that in order to cut through the stone to let the JCBs go ahead with their work. But apart from that, we're told that they have been supplying continuous oxygen and nothing else. Now, such cases have taken place in the past regularly and still no precautions or preventions. They say that prevention is better than cure, but in these cases, it doesn't look like they have actually learned from their lessons. Instances of children falling into borewells have taken place numerous times in the country. Now, in July 2006, a child named Prince had fallen into an open borewell in Kurukshetra in Haryana. Now, a massive rescue operation was launched. He was rescued after 48 hours. Well, in fact, we now have with us the additional DC, Kavita. Ma'am, first of all, can you tell us what exactly is the situation over there?
And now 2 teams have come from Hatti also, 1 team has come, Sangli, from Sangli also 1 rescue team has come. They are at their work now. And within 2-3 hours, I think we'll be able to reach the child.
All right. And the DYSP, Shankar, had stated that you have encountered a stone and you're waiting for a stone cutter to reach the spot.
Yeah, we have bought that stone cutter also. And we have got all machineries. So
work is on.
I think we don't have any setback in this issue.
All right. Now, do we know what's the condition of this girl? Have you been able to...
Now, at present, right now, I'm not able to tell the condition of the child.
All right. So you will take about, what, 2 to 3 hours to get to her?
Yeah.
All right. And apart from that, what is the condition of her parents? Have you been able to talk to them as of now throughout the night?
I spoke to them. Actually, they had come to work here. They are from native of Jayavadgi.
Okay.
They had come here to work. They had 2 children. One elder child and this one, this child is younger one.
Okay. Do we, and also, do you know how exactly this girl fell into the borewell?
Actually, I heard that a dog barked against her, so that she ran from that dog. While she was running, she just went into that pit.
Okay, and has she fallen head first into the ditch or legs first?
It seems head upside down.
All right. All right, Kavita, thank you very much for speaking to News 9. That was the additional DC, Kavita over there, stating that in the next 2 to 3 hours, they should be able to actually complete this operation and rescue the girl. However, when I asked her about the condition of the girl, she's not been able to actually tell us that. But she says that all the equipment now is in place, even the stone cutters, and in 2 to 3 hours, they should be able to reach this little girl. In fact, we will now slip into a short break. On the other side, we will continue to track all these developments and much more. Welcome back to News 9. If you have just joined us, rescue operations are still continuing to get Akshita, the little girl, 4-year-old girl who fell into an open borewell last evening. In fact, she was playing in the field when a dog decided to chase her. In order to escape the dog, or they escaped the dog biting her, she ran and fell head first. This is what we're told, into this open borewell that has been open for quite some years now. The district authorities say that action will be taken against the people who have left this borewell open. But the big question is, this action will be too late because we still do not know the condition of this little girl. We spoke to Kavita, the additional DC. She says that they really do not know what's the condition of this girl, but all the equipment are in place. They have been able to dig a ditch parallel to this borewell. She says that in the next 2 to 3 hours, they should be able to reach this little girl. Apart from that, continuous supply of oxygen through a tube has been provided by the officials. Doctors are on standby. A specialist team from Pune has also reached the spot. They have been working along with the district the district rescue personnel throughout the night. The parents are distraught. They do not know what's the condition of their little girl, and rightly so, because we're told that she fell head first. Apart from that, in the night when they actually lowered a tube-mounted camera, they did see that she moved her hands or her fingers. So the officials are hopeful that in the next 2 to 3 hours when they reach this girl, she should be all right. But doctors are on standby, specialists are present. As of now, rescue operations are going on to dig a ditch parallel to the open borewell. Well, there you can see on the left of your television screen oxygen being provided by the rescue personnel through a tube. Now it's a 40 to 50 deep borewell. Now that is the biggest problem that the rescue personnel are facing, because parallel to it, you can see there on the right of your television screen, they're using JCBs and other equipment to dig a ditch. Now we're told that once they dig a ditch, then they will actually have to dig a tunnel to reach this little girl. So all that will take time, but the additional DC, Kavita, states that in the next 2 to 3 hours, so hopefully by around 11 o'clock, they should be able to reach this girl. Now, we also spoke to the DYSP of Bijapur, Shankar, and he stated that they had a problem. While digging the ditch, they encountered a huge stone. They had to get a cutter, but the additional DC says that all the equipment has reached the spot, and the JCBs are once more doing their work of digging the parallel ditch. In fact, let's now listen into what the little girl's father had to say.
ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಹೊಂಟಿದವ್ರು ನೋಡಿಲ್ರಿ ನಾನು. ಅವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾಯಿ ಬಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾಯಿ ಓಡಿ ಬರೋಣ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಎರಡು ಅಂಜಿಕೆರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಡ್ಕಿನ ಮಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರಿ ನಮ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರಿ. ಅವ ನಾಯಿಗೆ ಅಂಜಿಕೆ ಓಡಿ ಹೊಂಟನ ಒಂದು ಮುಂದೆ ಓಡಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ನಮ್ಮದು ಬಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ತೆಗ್ಗಾದ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬಂದು ಬಿದ್ದದ, ನೆಲದ ಮೇಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದದ ಅಂತ ನಾ ಹಿಂಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ.
Well, that was the father saying that she was playing in the field and a dog chased her. That's how she actually fell into this open borewell. Now it's a rule by the government that all borewells, if they are not being used, have to be closed. The big question is, will a criminal case be filed against the owners of this particular borewell, whoever left it open? Now that will come later, but the immediate job on hand with the rescue personnel and the police is to try and get to this little girl, Akshata, as fast as possible. Hopefully, officials state that in the next 2 to 3 hours they should be able to do so, but the big question is, what exactly is the condition of this little girl? Well, in fact, instances of children falling into open borewells have been making headlines quite a few times, but, well, very little has been done to ensure the safety by the authorities concerned. Now, we have shown so many times in different parts of the country, in Tamil Nadu, in Haryana, in Karnataka, but still nothing much has been done. Now, in July 2006, a child named Prince fell into an open borewell in Kurukshetra in Haryana, and a massive rescue operation was launched amid a heavy media coverage to rescue him. Now, we all showed you what happened over there. Now, Prince was rescued after 48 hours, but such tragedies do not stop. In 2012, a 5-year-old girl, Mahi, fell into an abandoned open borewell near Manesar in Haryana, but couldn't be saved. Now then, a 3-year-old girl fell into an abandoned borewell in Vadod village in Bhavnagar in Gujarat. He was stuck inside as rescue teams rushed to the spot. In September in 2013, a 6-year-old girl fell into a 400-feet borewell in a village in Tamil Nadu, but she died in the hospital after a 9-hour-long rescue battle. Now, many times the parents go searching helter-skelter when they do not find their kids. It's only later that they actually find out that if the kid was playing in this particular area and an open borewell was present, that that their child would have actually fallen into that. Many times this happens after a few hours. So in a way, precious time has been lost. That by the time the rescue officials come over there, it's too late. Now in this case, we're told that they've somehow managed to actually start work quickly. There you can see the rescue operations underway. It's daylight. They have managed to actually dig quite a deep ditch, but that's not all. Once they dig the ditch, they will actually have to dig another borewell. A tunnel basically that will reach the borewell. Now they're facing a lot of stones and rocks while they're digging, and this is the problem that they faced initially. We're told that a stone cutter was requested. There you can see the mother over there and the relatives of this girl. As of now, no one knows the condition of this little girl, although continuous oxygen has been pumped into the borewell where she fell in head first. Rescue operations continue. You can see the JCB actually going about with its work of removing the mud over there. A parallel ditch is being dug. And once the parallel ditch has been dug completely, the officials will then dig a tunnel that will reach the borewell. Now, the borewell, we are told, is about 40 to 50 feet deep.